Welcome back. New day, new workout. Um, Workout number 100. Number 100 that I'm going to be posting. I made a promise to myself to at least commit to this. Um, I think I'll continue. I'll continue to go forward and post videos. I do enjoy it for myself. It does help me stay committed. So it's definitely beneficial for myself, and I hope you enjoy it too. So to commemorate episode 100, we're doing 100 reps, 4 different exercises. So it is a go at your own pace workout. Um, I've got 4 movements, and I'm doing 100 reps of each movement. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. You can bang off one movement, do all 100, then bang off the next movement, do all 100, and so on. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10, 10, 10, 10, and try and do it every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes, I want to get 10 reps of each. It's just to pace myself. But again, you go at your own pace. You've got 4 movements. You're doing 100 reps. You can do 20 reps, then you can do 10 reps, you can do 30 reps, then you can do 10 reps, whatever you want to do to get it done. Up to you. You got 30 minutes to get 400 reps in. Okay, so the 4 movements today, with that in mind, it's not a super heavy weight. It's 18 kilos for me, which is on the kind of the medium weight for me. So high pulls. All right, that's one. Next one, or one of them, is swings. So the swings will go quick. Swings are no problem. Okay. The most time-consuming one will be the squat thrusters. All right, and then the last one, I love it. Push-ups, basic, simple, really effective. So again, you decide how you want to bang them all off. I personally am going to break them off into groups of 10 and over 10 rounds. So I've kind of made a note for myself that by minute 3, I want to do round 1. By minute 6, I want to do round 2. Right? 9, 12, 15. We'll see. Like, I may bang them off and go a little bit quicker. So this may not take 30 minutes. It may take 25 minutes. I don't know. I've never done this, but at least I've got myself a plan that if I follow, I'll know I'll get done. So you decide what's right for you. So we're essentially doing 400 reps, 4 different exercises, and yeah, let's get at it. All right. So put on some tunes, whatever you enjoy, or work out in silence and just be in a meditative state. That I find is quite beneficial for myself. So I'm gonna get at it again. So if you want to follow me, I'm doing high pull, swings, squat thrusters, push-ups in that order, and I'm gonna do 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm gonna give myself 3 minutes to do that, and then every 3 minute block, I'm gonna do another 10. And like I said, if I start getting into moving very quickly and that I don't need the whole 3 minutes, I may get it done sooner. All right, but at least I've got a plan. So let's get into it. Ready, steady, episode 100. Let's go. Okay, high pulls. All right, swings. All right, squat thrusters. And then push-ups, just regular width. So there we go. Round 1 is done. How long did that take? About a minute and a half. So I'm going to give myself about a minute and a half rest because you're going to need it later on. I know I've done some of these workouts in the past at a gym I used to go to. And one strategy was to stick with one exercise and like just hammer it out. We were given like a set amount to do and had to get in a certain amount of time. And so one strategy was like, say, do high pulls. I'd bang off like 30 high pulls, take a rest. Do another 20, take a rest. Do another 20, take a rest, right? Just hammer it out and then move on to the next one, same idea. I am treating this more like a marathon. So I'm going to kind of pace myself and try and keep a steady pace all throughout. All right. So already time's up. Like I'm only on round one. I mean, I did a practice round, but I'm only on round one, and I'm already thinking, wow, I got 9 more to go. All right, let's do it. High pulse. All right, swings. And squat thrusters. And push-ups. There we go. So 2 down, 8 to go. I think one good strategy I think would be to just bang off the swings, because those you could probably do all 100 right off the bat, and then it would shorten everything else. Swings and high pulls. Hammer those out, get them done. Then you can take your time with the squat thrusters and push-ups. That's another strategy. But you do you. It's your time. So, what have I learned in 100 episodes, 100 videos? I learned that I work harder and I complete tasks when I'm held accountable. And for me, the accountability is finishing these videos. When I start one, like start recording, there have been many workouts where had I not been recording and felt an obligation and a loyalty, an obligation to the video, I don't think I would have finished the workout. So for me, holding myself accountable helps me complete tasks and push myself. That's one lesson. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one. High pull. Squat thrusters. and push-ups. There we go. So that's 3 down. So I've been producing these videos for less than a year, but I've been doing strictly kettlebell focused workouts for, I'd say just over 2 years. And I'm very happy with the decision I made to focus just on kettlebells. One of the biggest benefits has been able to do it from home, because that saved me, 20 minutes there, sign in, get to the gym, 20 minutes back. Right, so it's given me back 45 minutes of my day. I've proven to myself that I can build the body I want, give myself the condition and the shape that I want with less than 30 minutes workout. That's another huge factor, is I don't need to work out for hours and hours. And I'm doing it now basically 4 days a week. So 4 days a week, under 30 minutes, all from home. I feel as strong as I've ever felt. I really like the shape that I'm creating in my body. And I love the convenience of it. So this experiment of mine that I've been going on for over 2 years is here to stay for me. Because no matter where I go in the world, pick up a few kettlebells and I can continue to do what I do. Okay, number 4. Okay, squat thrusters. So I'm really trying to get down on the squat thrusters. All right, so that's 40 of each. Yeah, I'd really be curious if any of you who are watching or follow along on some of these workouts, if you've measured or documented a change. Like, have you been committed to a regular routine? Have you been doing these workouts? How do you find them? Which ones do you enjoy? What style do you like the best? Are you seeing progress? Are you seeing change in your body? I know for me, my body still fluctuates week to week, month to month. The biggest impact on that fluctuation is definitely diet. What foods am I eating that week? I feel my muscle, I guess, density or is high, is good where I want it to be. It's just the extra flab that comes and goes with the nutrition. My weight fluctuates between, I haven't really been less than 197 but then I get as high as like 205. So I have about an 8-pound swing. That is what I would say a regular window that I stay in. I do find when I eat more protein and cut out the carbs and junk food, I definitely see a big change. Okay, high pull. Okay. 1, 2. And push up. Okay, so that's halfway. 5 down, or 50 down of each, 50 to go. And we're well on pace in that we're keeping the same pace that we started off in, which for me is sustainable and comfortable. If I really wanted to push myself, on hindsight on this, I could have kept the rest period to just 1 minute instead of a minute and a half. And that would have made it a lot more challenging. However, I'm happy with what I'm doing today, and I will finish out how I started with the same pace. So I'm going to start just a little bit ahead of the 15-minute mark there. Okay, we're over halfway. Let's start the back half here. High pulls. And push up. Okay, 6 down, 4 to go. I hear my cat's doing something. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? My son's got a Lego shelf, and I guess one of the cats jumped up and knocked the Lego build down, and well, he's gonna find out. I don't dare try and put it back together. I don't know how it goes. Doesn't look too hard though. So 4 more rounds. Move along pretty nicely. 12, 18. Yeah, so I still got a minute here. I don't think I need it all. I definitely don't need it all. I could have gone heavier in weight. I was contemplating it. I almost grabbed the 22s, but I didn't. Like again, I don't ever do these ones. Every time I do a workout, it's for the first time, so I never really know how hard it's going to be until I'm more midway through it. So doing this one again, I'd go up in weight for sure. Either that or cut the rest down. Okay, let's go. And push-ups. All right, so 70 done, 30 more of each to go. Sweat starting to come down. $80, $90, $100. Yeah, so I'm not going to take the whole minute here. I'm going to get going probably about at 9:30. And we'll be done well before the 30-minute mark. Okay, let's go. Round 8. There we go. 8 down, 2 to go. Excellent work. So the decision is to be made. Do I just bang off the last 20 in one go, or continue as is and do it in 2 rounds? I think if you're in a rush and want to just finish up, just bang off 20 each. It will maybe only save a minute or two. But it's, it's not a bad idea also to really challenge yourself on the finish, exhaust yourself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit less rest, and I'll do it in 2 rounds. So at the 7-minute mark, I'm going to get going, and I'll be a minute ahead of schedule by that point. Okay, let's get going here. High pulse. Round 9, 2 to go. We got this. That one definitely takes the longest. All right, well done, 90. One more round, 10 more of each. So I'm not going to take too long of a rest. Yep, really cruising. I think I'm going to get going about 4:45 there, so another 35 seconds rest. I don't need to be fully rested for the last one. I wanted to push myself a little bit while I'm tired. Got 15 seconds, and I'm going to go for the last one. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round. All right. Squat thrusters, last ones. 2. 9. And last one, push-ups. There it is. 100 reps of each. 400 reps total. 100 workouts done. Thanks for joining. Well earned rest now. And I am Going to keep going. As I said in the beginning of the video, I made a commitment to get to 100. Here we are. And I think I'm going to keep going. So